We want now to compare again two examples, two uses of the perfect. One is simple and one is progressive, and to see what are the nuances between them. When I say I have worked here at this university for 30 years, what does it mean for you? And when I say she usually works in a firm, but she has been working in a shop for the last 4 weeks, what does this sentence mean? Why we have here have worked, and why we have here has been working. How about here, I have been working here at this university for 30 years. And I'm going to analyze the difference. Okay, I have worked here at this university for 30 years. Here we want to talk about how long we spent working at this university. And it's such a long period of time. So that's a permanent job of mine. I'm talking of my job at the university. So it's a permanent job. And when I tell you I have worked here at this university for 30 years, it gives you an idea about the kind of job I have at the university. In the second example, she usually works in a firm, but she has been working in a shop for the last 4 weeks. Here, it's not like before a permanent situation, a permanent job. Here, usually, what is her work? She works in a firm, in a company. This is her usual work. But for a limited experience, she spent working in a shop for the last 4 weeks. Here I am telling you that it's not a permanent job, but it's an action, it's a situation that is temporary, because actually she works in a firm. This is not her usual work. So we use the perfect progressive to express, to talk about an action, a situation that is temporary, not permanent. All right? And here when I say I have worked here at this university, I have here worked at this university for 30 years, it gives you an idea about the type of job I have. It's a permanent job at this university. And I want to tell you information about it. I mean, I want to give you an idea about it. The use of phrases of duration from the past until now. And these phrases of duration are like for. We use the preposition for, and we use also since, of course. So you have for now, since last Sunday, since last year, since 1995, since 2015, etc. All of these phrases are used also with the present progressive perfect. And what's the difference? Because they can also be used with the simple perfect present. Why here? What is the difference between they have been arguing for more than an hour and they have argued for more than an hour? What's the difference? What's the difference if I change here all of these perfect progressive into simple? Well, simply, here when I say they have been arguing for more than an hour, it's very negative, it's something that I'm not happy with. It's, they have exaggerated, it's too much time arguing about a topic or something that, lasted all this. I mean, it's too much. So the perfect progressive helps me to express that idea. So it's the best. Here she has been watching TV for 3 hours. Again here, I don't like her watching TV for 3 hours. I mean, it's too much for her eyes. I mean, it's too much sitting in a sofa watching TV and doing nothing. It's such a long time. So the progressive perfect is the best here again. She has been learning to cook since she was 15. Here again, I want to stress the fact that it's a long period of time that she spent. Now she is an old lady, and so it means that she is a good cook. Why? Because she has been learning to cook since she was 15, when she was still a child. And here, look at the use of since. How long have you been waiting? I'm sorry to make you wait all this long. So it's better to use the progressive perfect and not the simple perfect. So if I used here, instead of the progressive perfect, if I have used the simple perfect present, it won't express the idea that I am annoyed, that I am unhappy, that I feel sorry. No, it will be just giving information. It'll be just reporting the news, and that's all, neutrally, without expressing any feeling. So that's the difference. When we want to use the present progressive perfect, we can use some adverbs like recently, lately, etc. I have been feeling extremely tired lately. Lately means recently. I have been feeling extremely tired recently. So it is used with the progressive perfect simple. Now the position of adverbs, where do we put them? I mean, it's like the present perfect simple. It's between the auxiliary. Okay, here only it's placed between have and the second auxiliary. I have only been waiting. I have never been waiting. I have I have always been waiting, etc. Always here, it's not always the simple present, the habit, the routine. Here it is something that has been done in the recent past and has a link with the present. So it's not about the same meaning of the present simple. And now the